God. I fucking can't believe it. Ooh, I'm hot.
WandaVision, and man, there's a whole lot going on up in there. But man, welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for WandaVision, episode number 5. I am excited for this one, people. Let's go.
Yes, so we just got 2 comments from executive producers Danielle and Lysith. We had to post that super quick because we wanted to get caught up this week.
Come on.
Danielle coming through to say, I am absolutely in love with this show. It totally reinvigorated my love for the MCU.
Yes, it brought it back again. That's true.
All the feels.
Yeah.
Seeing people coming back from the snap was amazing and also terrifying. I love how this episode gave us some answers while still leaving some mystery as to who's fully behind this. Is it just Wanda or is someone helping her? Seeing dead Vision was traumatizing and heartbreaking. Totally agree.
Yeah.
This is about 3 weeks or so after Endgame, so Wanda still hasn't dealt with her grief of losing Vision. So there's the timeline. It's only like 3 weeks.
Now, okay, all right, yeah, because I didn't look up to see what. I guess that didn't matter. But 3 weeks since Endgame, and she done fell out. Okay, got it.
She's lost so much. Her parents, her city, her brother, and the person she loves twice. She doesn't have anyone. Her story is so sad. Love seeing Darcy back. Also, Jimmy Woo from Ant-Man and the Wasp finally learned the magic trick Scott showed him. Then we have executive producer Lysith saying, loved your reaction, guys. This episode was fire. And I loved everything about this episode, especially the cameos from Agent Jimmy Woo from Ant-Man 2 and Darcy Lewis from the Thor movies. And it looks like during the blip snap, Agent Woo finally learned some close-up magic, and I'm always impressed by Marvel's attention to detail, and this episode is full of it.
Yeah.
Also, I love Darcy's involvement, and I loved seeing the other side of the story that we have been missing, and it was brilliantly constructed.
Yeah.
Also, love the involvement of Sword, and I'm hoping we might get an Easter egg or some kind of a scenario that allows us to see Agent Daisy Johnson and her team are still agents of Sword, and hopefully Monica Rambeau will team up with them later on for our extraterrestrial missions.
Okay.
I can't wait for your reaction to the next episode because it got me hyped for the rest of this amazing show. Yeah, we heard the hype is entirely real for this next episode. So, let's get to it.
Need some help.
Hiya, kid.
Hi, kids.
Oh my god.
Agnes, I was just fucking this pillow.
Ralph over there.
Oh, I was just on my way to Jazzercise when I heard your new little bundles of joy were on a sleep strike.
Oh, who told you that?
My ears. Anyway, Auntie Agnes is here, and I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve.
Oh,
A sleep strike.
A lifesaver.
Oh, very well, but be careful of their belly buttons and remember to support their head. And when was the last time you washed your hands? Actually, you know what? You just maybe we better not.
Do you want me to take that again?
She's aware of like what Wanda does.
I'm sorry?
You want me to hold the babies? Should we just take it from the top?
Like, do your rewind thing.
What's the first thing you do remember?
Okay.
Pain. And then Wanda's voice in my head.
Did you try to resist?
There was this feeling keeping me down, this hopeless feeling, like drowning. It was
Crisis. And thanks to Captain Rambeau, we now have first-person intel from inside the Westview anomaly. Our initial theory had Wanda Maximoff as one of many victims. We now know she is the principal victimizer. Jimmy?
Quick history on our subject. Born in Sokovia in 1989 to Irina and Oleg Maximoff, both killed during an air raid when Maximoff and her twin brother Pietro were 10.
The twins were subsequently radicalized, volunteering at Hydra.
It's an oversimplification of events, but yes.
Yes.
After unspecified experimentation with the Mind Stone, Maximoff gained telekinetic and telepathic abilities.
Back up, Jimmy. Does Maximoff have an alias?
No, sir.
No funny nickname?
Not a one.
It's about to be fucked. It's about to get really bad. How is he reanimated? Because he seems to have a conscience, you know, like he...
I don't think he likes the water. And we have to get him clean so
Likes the
Mommy will let
water.
us keep him.
Mommy, Billy!
Oh no, Mommy's coming.
You know, I don't miss the crying, but geez, Louise, did you have to learn to walk? You two never stay put.
She looks super cute.
I'm unless you're innocently forming a... I don't think you're ready to properly care for an animal until you're at least 10 years old.
Oh jeez, they're just gonna jump and be 10.
Wait, now, hang on there a minute.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's just hope this dog stays the same size.
And she's saying it all.
Yeah, she's like totally aware
Yeah.
of what's going on. Who is she? Who is Agnes?
Gonna be that witch.
Okay.
It's not an illusion. Wanda is rewriting reality.
Permanently?
If she can change things as they go into the hex,
That, you call it the hex.
what happens if we send something in that requires no change?
What does that mean?
Something that's already in the air.
No. Sometimes your dad and I aren't on the same page. But that's just temporary. Like the two of you might fight over toys, but he's always going to be your brother, and he's always going to be yours. Because family is forever.
Do you have a brother, Bob?
Oh shit.
I do. He's far away from here, and that makes me sad sometimes.
She's bring him back.
Hey, Sparky, what's up, boy? Something's scaring him.
Stay here.
What the fuck is happening?
Sparky!
Something that doesn't need changing.
It's a
I know this
drone?
is tech from the 80s, but can you show them?
Oh yeah, you're right, babe. Tech from the 80s.
Maximoff located.
Well done.
We can't see the drone on the broadcast. Wanda's framing it out of the shot.
Just like all the jump cuts. Wanda decides what makes it onto her show and what doesn't.
And here we go. You're up.
Wanda, this is Captain Monica Rambeau. Can you hear me? I just want to talk. That's it.
Goddamn. Well, she didn't kill him.
We can't reverse death, no matter how sad.
But you did.
Yeah, you totally did.
Some things are clever.
You said family is forever. He is family. Bring him back, Mom.
Bring who back? Oh, boys. Go to Westview.
You don't want to know, I promise you.
You don't get to make that choice for me, Wanda.
You've never talked to me like this before.
For what? Before what? I can't remember my life before Westview. I don't know
Oh my
what
God.
I am. Wanda, who is this?
It's her brother. That's her brother.
Oh! X-Men! It's fucking X-Men! It's Quicksilver!
Sister to death or what?
The one that every.
She recast Pietro?
She
Yeah,
recast
oh
it.
my
From
God.
the X-Men, yeah. Pietro. I
Oh
didn't
my
see
God.
that one coming.
Babe, it's
See that-
X-Men.
Yeah. But that's her brother.
No, but do you know what this means? This is introducing X-Men.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Because, I mean, he was her brother anyway. They're just a different...
Yeah, I know. That's how they're showing the multiverse. Introducing, that's why when she said earlier, he's far, far away, because she probably knows there's another version of her brother in, like, the multiverse. That's Quicksilver from the X-Men side.
Yeah, I know who that is. I'm
They
just saying.
wouldn't have him in here
Yeah,
if
they
he's
wouldn't
not.
use the real one.
Yeah, they wouldn't use him unless they were trying to show us that it's X-Men. They would have just made another random person, but they used him specifically because he's fucking X-Men.
Throw a little
It's fucking X-Men! Oh!
It's going down. It's going down. Ooh.
Oh my God!
But did she bring him back?
I don't know.
Because the kids were just talking about him? And that's why she did. Cause right now she act like she telling the truth that she ain't controlling everything in there. So did somebody just bring her brother back because they were just talking about it? Miss Agnes over here, maybe? I thought she was gonna be at the door. I was gonna be like, if this bitch show up one more time, look. Alright, that was episode 5 of WandaVision, and man, there's a whole lot going on up in there. But man, that final scene with P-Droff coming back, but it's the P-Droff that we know from, what is it, X-Men First Class?
Quicksilver, yeah.
Yeah, it's Quicksilver, X-Men First Class.
I don't know which X-Men it is.
One of the ones where he got busy up in there, and so that's a multiverse, thing right there. And he's a part of the multiverse that includes the X-Men, which we all know is about to go down at some point, and I'm liking how they finna interweave these things together. But let's get back to the show. I mean, case in point, Wanda is trying to tell us that she's not controlling every bit of aspect of the world that's going on. If that is true, then that's cool. That means we know that there will be some other witches in there, which we all are already suspect. Agnes is probably one of them anyway. That's like helping her do this, and she doesn't even know Wanda when it started or how she even got here to do it. If that is to be true, then okay, we got a bunch of mysteries we got to solve on this point. But I'm glad that Vision got a little bit of vision back in this episode to try to unravel, like, some shit is being weird right now and it just ain't making any sense, and he started using his vision powers to start figuring stuff out. On top of that, I'm loving that Monica Rambeau is using her smarts to, like, how can we communicate with Wanda and get up in there and try to fix this damn thing? So all the pieces are starting to come together right now. Who's ever masterminding this whole thing to try to keep it going is about to start unraveling, probably about to get pissed off, and then we're going to have a problem towards the end of this show right here because shit's about to go down. But I love this episode, man. It was a whole lot to rewatch and find out, but damn, good casting at the end for that cameo for X-Men. Let's go.
I'm geeking the freak out. Like, we all know that X-Men's being introduced at some point, but I thought it was going to be like in the movie. I didn't think they would take it this early on. Like, there's no way I would ever in my entire life guess. When we saw the back headshot, I 100% thought it was the original Petro from the movie from Age of Ultron, her actual brother. To flip it, there's no way I would ever guess that. So I'm like losing my ever-loving mind right now. That is fucking fantastic.
No, that was good.
That is brilliant. The smartest thing I've ever seen
That's
ever.
Good. I can't believe they kept it this secret too.
God,
they kept it under wraps.
Okay, so obviously that is a highlight, but going through the entire episode, having Wanda come out in her Avengers outfit, as far as like facing off to them in the real world, being like, y'all aren't gonna take this shit. I finally got everything I ever wanted, is so incredibly heartbreaking. Like, seeing her sons grow up as they had this one episode just breaks my heart over and over again, knowing now that she actually stole Vision's body and reanimated him. Oh my God, Vision, my heart's breaking in so many pieces for the entire scenario because Vision's gonna feel so betrayed and so disgusted at her, and that's gonna be the last memory she has, you know, of him after this reincarnation.
And, you know, he ain't got no human heart or feelings or nothing, so he would probably accept things got to be the way they are. If I died, I died.
No, they just told us in the episode he had a will that specifically said not to do this.
That's what I'm agreeing, because once he finds out that you brought him back, look, you totally going against everything.
Yeah, like this is such a betrayal. Now the other point I wanted to mention too is just like they made it super clear this episode specifically that Agnes is 100% involved in some way. That one part I thought was so brilliant. The way they handled that, as far as like, do you want to rewind this and do it over because it's not going the way either one of us wanted it to go, was so clever and so quick and such a great way to create that catalyst for Vision to identify that something's wrong. So I thought that was just handled so well as well. And I think that I feel that Agnes has some type of agenda specifically for Wanda's kids. Because I feel like she set up the dog. I think she set up the dog dying. I think even when she was like, oh, you can bring them back to life, but you won't do it. But then they're going to find out, but she would do it for her own father. Yeah. I think I want to
know what that spell is.
No. I think she's creating some type of, she wants to get in good favor of her kids and turn her kids potentially against her or something. I don't know. There's something weird going there. I feel she set that whole up with the dog dying too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm legitimately fucking blown away. I did not think this season would take us there.
It's super good.
The MCU, man. Yeah. Can no one
Only
touch.
if these were our shows, you would be getting it in there. But they're not. They're 30 minutes, so you gotta take it as it go.
I mean, they're bite-sized, delicious pieces, though. I will take it. So good. Yeah. Cannot wait for the next episode. Losing my mind.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for WandaVision Season 1, Episode 5. And until next time, people, peace.
Oh, my God. They just...